Okay, here we are again. This is just about 10 minutes later, starting another episode this evening. I just walked up the banks and got into some service and got 2 text messages from Margaret. One says hello and one says, I believe I remember, hello, where are you? I tried to call you back, honey, and it said no service right away. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to record some more of these wild beasts. Yes, look at them. Maybe they're fixing to scuffle. No, it was a Mexican standoff. Here we go. Honey, I love you. I miss you. I hope you enjoy the video. If you watch it. Look, it's a stump. I didn't do a real good job of recording myself earlier. I got my job area here and there and, everywhere. Anyway, I hope maybe now I'll be on the screen a little bit for you to see, honey. And whoever else cares to watch for the amazing adventures of, I believe that was called Everwhere. Or Another Where. That's what it was, the name of the program. Ha 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 ha! Another Where. Here we are again for another episode of Another Where. We're stalking candles. Can we see him? Let's get a better look here. We're stalking the no longer brown socked black dog. Otis, that's what it is. It's an Otis. Otis Day in the Night. How'd the song go? Turn my hand up and shout to the dead and shout, come on now, come on now. Hey, 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 oh, hey, hey. Guess you had to be there. Anyway, my phone is damaged with mud. As I was rewatching the last episode a moment ago on the bank sitting there, Otis came running up after I called him, and I set my phone down, and next thing I know, who's stepping on it, smashing it into the mud. And it's got mud crusted on the keyboard and on the front a little bit there too. So I figured I'd let it dry and then brush it off a little. Maybe spray it with some WD-40. WD-40 seems to work on just about anything. Some WD-40 or maybe some Fabuloso. No, that wouldn't work. What are these things here? What are these? Were these left by the local natives? Do you see anyone? Let's zoom in. What do we see? What are these here? Do you see any tracks around them? There are no fresh tracks. I don't believe that is of a dog or a deer. What is this contraption? Red, white, and blue. But this is not the traditional English or American thing. I think it's an American Indian thing, maybe. I wonder how long these are here. Or if they are worth anything as an archaeological artifact. Probably worth something. I would assume or assess at least about as much as this monster Coke can that sits here vagrantly on the ground. We're going to leave these artifacts here where they stand. For some reason, I believe someone may be back to get them. They may be both facing in a certain direction as a tracking device to help them remember which way they were going once they come upon them, in case they got lost. Wherein, as they go this way again, following the direction, they maybe get lost again and wind up here again. So then what may happen is just simply pick them up and turn them another direction. I will throw them off balance, off kilter, and either send them to their doom or send them to their fate. It's what I choose to do. That's just how I roll. That's how I roll. That's what I choose to do. Because this is my universe. And whatever contact, influence, effect, negative, positive, interactions with anyone on this world, then that is me making my mark. And me changing and affecting the ways and lives of maybe some people that I come into contact with, by otherwise sitting back and not stepping out to interact and help, communicate, chat, get to know, ask questions. And that's so much more that I've missed out on in my life. Sitting in the home all day, doing nothing, watching the telly, messing around on the PC, chatting with friends on those face pages, Facebooks, whatever they're called. That's not the life. The life is out here. It's nature. Look at where the historic tribesmen possibly put their mark on the pillars of the bridge. This is history. This may someday be a link to the future, or rather, to the past. We may figure out what all went wrong by Kelly McKellar. Or maybe Shelby loves Jessica. Shelby loves Jessica. There's another couple of different folk. Women who like to delve in women. I can't say that I blame them, even though that's just one piece that another man's missing. Or that's Shelby and Jessica. That's two pieces that another man's missing out on. Whereas they're just getting off on each other. What's the world coming to? Okay, I guess we're fixing to head home. We've got this saved in the archives for no one else but probably me to look at and relate to.